Good morning. So today we'd like to talk a little bit about evidence-based decision making. Why evidence-based decision making? It's because everyone has heard people talking about the need or the project, the aspiration to improve evidence-based decision making, being the decision that is the most effective, the most desired, to come up with a concrete and relevant, feasible decision making. So, for that reason, we'd like to know what this is and what it is not. So, we would talk about many things about evidence-based decision making, but today would like just to have like a small introduction of that, because this is the most critical area that when we are talking about monitoring and evaluation. So we are striving to advance, to improve the way we do monitoring and evaluation for us to ensure evidence-based decision making. So what it is? So in simple terms, when someone talks about evidence decision making, those are the decisions based on facts and good research. So there is an effort that was done before getting to the decision. So in that perspective, the decision based on instinct or guesswork is not a decision which was done through or based on the evidence. That's number one. Number two, so when we use trusted studies and data, we are now encouraging, we are on the way towards evidence-based decision making. In opposite side, when we are relying on personal stories or opinion, we are departing from evidence-based decision making. Number three, when we are referring to trustworthy source of information, we are now in the good way, we are on the way to evidence-based decision making. Nevertheless, when we are using unverified sources or biased information, we are departing from evidence-based decision making. So when we have information, but now we are adapting that information to a specific situation, we are on track towards evidence-based decision making. But when we are considering one size fits all, without adjusting, without considering the specific situation, we are departing from evidence-based decision making. In addition, when we are considering risks and uncertainty involved, we are on our way towards evidence-based decision making, which may not be the case when we are taking decision without thinking about possible risks. So, another point here is when we are open to the change as a new information comes out, we are in a good way towards evidence-based decision making. But if we stubbornly sticking to the decision without thinking to the new facts, we are saying goodbye to the evidence-based decision making. So why of these things. So we all are aspiring to become monitoring evaluation experts. So, and we are supporting the implementation of our programs for them to achieve the desired objectives. So we need to come up with a good support of relevant information that our stakeholders are in need of for them to take relevant and feasible decision makings. In other words, we cannot do our job, our monitoring information, if we don't provide or support evidence-based decision making. Remember that the path to success of our programs rely on adaptation, adaptive management. We are encountering risks, uncertainties that were not thought of at the time of design, and those that were considered at that time are changing environment. So we need to adapt. We need to consider the specific situation. We need to consider new information. So we need to be the catalysts of those who are supporting evidence-based decision making. So I brought this discussion before we embark on our presentation, diving into the details of our programs or our curriculum of monitoring and evaluation, and specifically 9 skills that I was talking about in my earlier presentation, so that you give more credits on the use of statistics, on the use of the tools that help us, that can help us make evidence-based decision making. So next time we'll be talking about how we can now provide, support our program, our management to make evidence-based decision making. Thank you very much.